Between Two Scholars. This is our first edition.
Of the new year. Today, we got a very special guest. We're gonna be starring,
Mr. Watson.
we're gonna be interviewing Mr. Watson with some AKA groovy questions about his life and what he likes to do for fun. Alrighty, let's get started.
Let's do it, Alex.
So, Mr. Watson, the name all the students, which they aren't supposed to but still do, refer to you as is, how do you pronounce it, Jack? It's like, Bucka?
Mm-hmm.
Bucka. Yeah, so.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, what's that dealio?
I'm wondering how you know me by that name.
Well, my mommy, she's good friends with someone in her office who's apparently like bestest friends with.
Who knows me? Yeah. Okay, that's fair enough. My nickname is Bucka. It's not for Bubba Watson.
Not?
I wish I was a Masters golfer, but no. In fact, my dad called me Buckaroo as a kid, and then shortened the name, took off the "roo," and Bucka just kind of stuck.
I can dig it.
And there's not much more to it than that.
Yeah.
So.
I like it. Okay. So, Mr. Watson, as we all know, you went to collegiate. What are the three most distinct differences between St. Chris and collegiate?
Whew. Gosh, is this 60 minutes or something?
Yeah.
These are tough interview questions. The three most distinct, well, number one, there were girls in my class,
Right.
which most of the time there aren't here. Number two, the colors, green and gold.
Colors.
I still think I look better in green and gold, but I'm starting to get used to the red and silver.
I'm a pretty big fan of red and silver.
And then the third, three distinct differences, you said?
Three
Yeah,
distinctive.
Three distinctive differences. The third, well, obviously I was on the swim team there, and because of that, it was far superior at that time. So. Now that I'm a coach here, it's going to be different, I think. So.
Superior. Well, so how have you liked your first few weeks here? Did you get into your classes? I mean, I know I'm your favorite class, but like, how do you like your
Well, I'm lucky enough to have both of y'all in my classes, two separate classes, but it is,
nice.
I love it. I actually love it. So it's having all boys in my class, I thought would be more of a handful than it actually is. Y'all are true scholars, like the
Thank you,
name of
friend.
this
Between
TV
Two
show
Scholars.
is called. Yes, I love it so far. Faculty, students are all awesome.
That's
so.
great. It's good to hear. So, what inspired you to become a chemistry instructor for the education of young lads at the beautiful school known as St. Christopher's?
Well, so I'll answer that twofold, okay? So first,
All right.
I did science
Science.
because I did not like writing papers. And then I actually turned out to enjoy science. I feel like you got an understanding of the world that you didn't in other subjects. And then becoming a teacher, I wanted to become a teacher because I have been a long-time swim coach, and
Thought you-
for better or for worse, love
Right.
teaching kids,
Ah.
showing kids the way. So that's what.
Kids the light.
So that's how I got to be a chemistry teacher,
Like a
chemistry and bio teacher, I should
like
say.
a lantern
Wow.
in the darkness.
That's right.
All right.
Got the guiding light, if you will.
All right. So let's digress, as I heard someone say. Let's get down to the real nitty gritty, the fun stuff. Do you have anybody extra special? You know what I mean?
I do not have anyone extra special. Thank you for making that known. You know, I don't know what it is. What do y'all think? Is there something
think you're
about me?
just-
Do you know?
Too dang good looking.
You think it's
They're
just
just jealous.
Yeah.
Scared to come on?
They're scared. They're
Yeah.
scared to talk to me.
Scared.
That's what I think too. So.
Well, we'll check back on that because I
Yeah.
have a feeling that won't last long.
I think
Well,
I have
we
a
will-
girl in mind, actually.
Time will tell. Time will tell. But no, I do not have a significant other.
Ah.
My
What about
colleagues,
another that's significant.
my colleague, Mr. Ferguson, has one up to me.
Mr. Gus.
He's a year younger than me, and he already
married.
is married. So
He's
I'm,
already
I'm-
buckled down.
I'm a step behind, but luckily I have some other young faculty that are not.
Ball
Have
and
gotten hitched
chain,
yet.
as they like to say.
All right, so we know you're pretty into swimming. How old were you when you were really called to swimming, and what called the calling?
I was, I have two older siblings and they started swimming
Hot diggity.
before I was born. Honestly, we just joined Westwood Club and
I'm
my
a member.
That steam room.
member.
Killer vibes.
You didn't continue swimming. I don't know what happened to you,
Yeah,
Jack.
I
But
used to go to summer camp for pretty much the whole summer.
so anyway, my brother and sister swam, and it was just kind of natural. I got into swimming when I was 4 years old, and
You just,
loved it ever since. So.
nice.
My brother was my coach when I was about 10, and then that's kind of what got me into the coaching and the swimming. So,
Paint me green and call me a strawberry. That's the most inspiring thing I've ever heard. Truly.
isn't it?
It really
Inspiring
is.
story. That's what I thought.
All right, so I did some research. If I can find my cellular device, I have an undercover agent. Her name is Michelle Davis. She sent me just a couple things she asked your mom about and stuff. But first off, does the name Zeus
Zoo.
refer to anything?
That is yes, it does. You really dig down into
I
the
dig down
archives,
deep.
didn't you? So my friend and I, we weren't really big into I don't know if y'all know of Nova and Poseidon. Those are the two year-round swim clubs. So Poseidon, if y'all remember your history, Greek mythology, Poseidon, was
Right.
a
The water god.
yes, exactly, one of the water gods. So we thought, we wanted to create our own swimming team. So we thought, what better way than to create a team name called Zeus?
Zeus.
It lasted for about 3 months, and numbers didn't kind of rise as we expected, and
People like the big stuff.
yeah, it
It's
went.
hard- it's hard to start.
It didn't last. So it was tough. It was hard on all of us. My best friend and I were the only two members, and so it fizzled. But yes.
There's also something called like a selfie or something. That
A selfie?
was put on the cover of a national swim magazine.
Yes, there
Speedo
was.
something or
Uh,
Speedo maybe.
So when they tell you in education school and everything, you got to
Right.
fit in with the kids and build that
Right.
relationship. So I heard about all these selfies, that were going around. People were taking selfies and everything. So I was my swim team. I figured, but what better way than before the cheer to do a little selfie, and then it ended up going on a Speedo selfie competition, and we won.
Cool
I
stuff.
guess it was the good-looking coach in the front, right, Alex?
I think it is.
Yeah.
I think that is. So, is this a thing? Do you do a belly flop before?
I do
every
belly
Westwood
flop.
meet?
So prior to the belly flop, I took that selfie, and all the kids start chanting belly flop.
and you
belly
gotta
flop.
do it when they're
So and the
saying that.
adrenaline's rushing. It hurts
Yeah.
a little bit, but it's a fun. And people always ask me why do you still do that? Like get one of your assistant coaches.
It's
to do that.
tradition.
You
I kind
know,
of enjoy it. Yeah.
Tradition.
I
Going
may
back
have
to
viewed one of these at one point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should. You should.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is the last one. Your mom apparently said, "Ask what your favorite athlete is, and it'll surprise me."
Yes, it will.
Who's your favorite athlete?
My favorite athlete is Rafa Nadal, a tennis player.
Rocking the doll.
I've never played tennis
Yeah, day in your
before
life.
my life, but my family was we're big tennis fans and watched tennis growing up, and I
So,
have a man crush, if you really want to know, on
A mush?
Nadal. A mush, yeah,
All right,
on Nadal. I just
I get it.
love his passion. So
it's passionate guy.
huge tennis fan.
That's great.
it is.
That's awesome.
All right, so Mr. Watson, who is your biggest fan?
My biggest fan?
Yeah, like your
is it-
lovely mother, your best friend.
You know, honestly, I would have to say it's probably my sister. My sister Dorothy.
Really?
Yeah, she is.
Dorothy.
She lives in Charlotte now, so I don't have that constant cheerleading that I used to have. But I would say she's my biggest fan. She's always supported me and always making sure I'm.
That's pretty cool. How old is she? Would you
She
say?
is 29. What I say?
Yeah, right.
Around.
Right,
She is 29.
Roughly.
29
So like
years
30?
old. Yes.
Significant figures, right?
Maybe she's. Ooh, I think she's 28, turning 29 in March.
All right.
God, wow, y'all really put me on the spot.
Yeah.
All right, so, Mr. Watson, it has truly been a joy interviewing
A
you.
true joy.
And we really hope that you can spread the word to some other teachers.
I will.
about how fun it is.
It is
Yeah,
very fun.
between two scholars.
Believe me, this has been the highlight of my time so far at
That's
St.
great.
Christopher's. So.
Wow, that is
so
just
happy
good to
to
hear.
know.
Yes.
All right, but wait. Before you go, let's all recite the Pledge of Allegiance for this beautiful country with our hands on our hearts.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Well, friends, we'll see you soon. And always remember,
God bless America and God bless the sunny South.
all right, good.
Stop.
All right, here we go. Opening.
We're already recording, so whenever you're ready.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Do I take a sip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am.
Welcome to between. Oh no. Okay, we're just gonna start right now. Okay, 1,
3.
2. No, stop. Okay, 1,
2.
2, 3.